Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. I wasn't planning to do a live stream this morning. I'm planning to do one a little bit later in the day on a different topic. However, I felt really a strong pull to share what's going on right now with you, and maybe it will help someone else who's having a hard time. Last night, we received some bad news. No one likes to hear bad news. And so I just want to touch on that. What to do when you receive bad news. And honestly, I'm just going to be really transparent here. This year has been a struggle for us, particularly, hi Jessica, how's it going? In the area of finances. And we deliberately, consciously made a choice to leave Ben's current employment as an estimator for auto body, which was going to pay a good amount of money, up to about 6 figures this last year. We deliberately chose to leave that job and have him go back to school. And this whole past, hey Megan, how's it going? This whole past year, we were in school full time. And we lived off of the equity from our home. We lived off the savings we had. When that ran out, we started selling things. We lived with family. We made a massive amount of sacrifices for him to do what he really loves, because we felt that honestly, life's too short to do anything different. And we still really stand by that. So after going through that difficult year of school full-time, no income, we have 6 kids, and figuring out how to make that work, we were so grateful to have that be behind us. Ben's done with school, and now he has a job as a flight instructor, and it looked like a really great job. And things have been going really well. He's been with it for 3 months. However, last night, Ben came home and said that the corporate executives came in and told them that they're doing away with the bonus structure and they're only allowing the base pay. The base pay is like less than what Ben would get working at a gas station. So this was pretty devastating news. I'm going to use that word. It was devastating at the time, which was just last night. And to hear that, because we can't make it. We just, honestly, that's not enough money for us. And here we thought that we had things figured out. We thought that we were on a good path. We were grateful for that. We moved our family out of state to be here for this opportunity. We have a home. The kids are in school. I finally felt like we're in a little bit of a stable situation, and it felt really, really good. And then to know that, oh, things are changing again. Here we go. We have to adjust again. So how do we handle bad news? Things that we weren't expecting, things that we didn't want to have happen to us. For me, it was really hard at first. I'm just going to be really honest about that. So what I did was I knew logically, okay, here's a perfect example of when I'm going to put all my principles to the test. What can I learn from this? What's good about this? But I didn't want to at first. I knew logically that that was where I needed to be, but emotionally I was just a little bit too shocked and a little bit too upset. I feel like we've come so far. We've gone through so many things. Why can't this just work for us, right? Why can't things be easy for a little while? And, I was mad and I was frustrated. And so I just told myself, okay, I'm just going to give myself some time and some space to go through those emotions, and I'm not going to try to suppress them. And I told Ben, I just need to go, and I just need to go vent and get it all out. And I've heard it said from a mentor before, allow yourself to feel any negative emotion, but not for more than 2 minutes. Well, mine might have been a little bit more than 2 minutes, but the point is, give yourself some time and space to have that frustration and express those feelings of, I'm scared. I don't know what's going to happen now, and kind of go through all those things and allow yourself to do that. However, when you're done, then you're done. Get through it and then get to the more proactive, more productive state. That's when you're going to look for the good in the situation. Honestly, I know that seems like Pollyannish, and I've been criticized for being like Pollyanna, like I'm always just like saying, oh, just be positive and be grateful for everything. However, it saved my life, and that's the real truth. And I know in this situation, it's going to get us through it. And I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional, but sometimes people think that life still, like, it's just gotten so easy for us, and that's not true. I didn't mean to blubber. Sorry. We still have challenges. However, when you have fire in your life, you have a choice. You can either feed it with more fire, more of what you don't want, or you need to drown it out with more water. So in every situation, we have a choice. Are we going to bring more fire to the situation? Are we going to talk about it? Are we going to, get on social media and talk about how awful this thing is and how the company is so mean and these people aren't considering us? We have 6 kids. How can they do this to us? Honestly, you're never going to see me put a post like that up. I might share something like this where we're taking a situation and making it constructive, but I'm not just going to sit there and nag. Oh, thanks, Megan. Appreciate that. I'm not just going to sit there and add more fire, like more fuel to the fire, right? What we need to do is what Dave MacArthur, I really appreciate what he has to say. He does a Mechanic to Millionaire podcast. He says, you need to bring more water to your life than fire so that you can put out the fire. And so the water, think about water, it's healing, it's soothing, and bring more water to it, bring more peace, bring more love to the situation. And that is ultimately going to get you where you want to be. It's not going to make things necessarily perfect right away, but it's going to help put the fire down so that you can think clearly, act clearly, and move forward. That is what my challenge is for myself and my life right now, is to do that. I want to bring more water to the situation than fire. And I also heard a really great quote this morning. It says, "The rod that is heat up and beaten and heated up and beaten again and again is stronger than the one that remains untouched on the floor." I thought that was a beautiful, beautiful way of putting it.